So the topic functions of money is not in your syllabus for the year 2021, but as far as knowledge point of view, this is your concept in the MCQ. So it may be asked in a 1 mark question for MCQ, okay, what are the basic functions of money. So the functions of money is related with the drawbacks of barter system. And barter system drawbacks were related. In the last class I explained you that what were the drawbacks of barter system. So drawbacks of barter system will become the functions of money. So first, primary function and secondary function. Primary functions, what the main function of money. Money, what money does for you. So first, money helps you in medium of exchange. So it is a medium of exchange. The first function of money is medium of exchange. So if you want to get anything, in return you will pay in money. So this is the main and primary function of money, that it helps you in exchanging goods or services. For example, right now I am giving you my services on the behalf of your money which you have paid or will be paid. So this is the medium of exchange. Suppose you buy vegetable from a shopkeeper, so you pay and he will give you vegetables. So it is an exchange. So for the exchange purpose, money is a mediator. So second is medium of exchange and measurement of value. Measurement of value. Money also measures the value of the goods. So if you go to shop and ask a pen and he says pen will be for 10 rupees. So one pen is equals to, for example, 10 rupees. So it's a measurement of value. So this is called measurement. So anything can be measured in terms of money in nowadays. So whenever we buy or make budget to buy anything, then the budget is made in terms of money. So it is the measurement of money. For example, let's think for a moment that there is a no money. So how would you buy anything? It is very difficult to measure the price in terms of anything. It is not possible. In ancient time people used to barter system. So barter system was more reliable only for a smaller community, but as we are in living in a larger community and demands of are also increasing day by day, and plus the variety of commodities also increasing. So that's why the new concept came into terms of money. It is the main function. The two main functions are called first medium of exchange and second measurement of value. And in secondary function, these are the secondary functions. So what does the money does for you in terms of other apart from these two? So first, in secondary function, it transfer of funds. So in terms of money, you can transfer the value in an easy way, one person to one person, even one place to another person, even one country to another country. It is very easy nowadays to transfer the funds or the purchasing power. So money's main function also is to transfer. Second, store of purchasing power. In terms of money, you can store any quantity. So suppose if money would not have been there, then what you would store? In that case, you would store, as the ancient people used to do, land, cattle, or grains. These were the goods, or gold and anything else. They were the most used for the money also. But in terms of money, store of purchasing power is only option for this. And the third is transfer, store, and the next one is contingent functions or other functions. In other functions, you can have, suppose, uh, it can also show the ability of a person, it can also show the standard of the people. So money can decide the societies in terms of, nowadays also people judge the status by money. So this is also a function of money. So this is the functions of money, and it is only for knowledge purpose, not for exam purpose. For exam purpose, I am explaining next one. And this is also most important concept. What are the money supply? So money supply is a stock concept, because it is being studied at a particular point of time. So there are the two main components. Two main components. First one, cash currency, and second one, demand deposits. These are the two main components of money supply. Money supply means how much money in your country. So it is being measured in terms of two basic points: cash currency, overall cash currency आपकी country में कितना, and demand deposits. Now the measurement of money supply, measurement of money supply. So measurement of money supply is of four measurements. The first one, M1. M1 has cash currency, demand deposit, and other deposit with RBI. Second concept, M2. M2 contains M1 plus post office savings. And M3 consists M1 plus time deposits. Time deposit refers to fixed deposit, whatever you have fixed in your account for a certain period of time. And M4 has M3 plus total post office deposits, but excluding national saving certificates, NSC. These are the four main measurement of money supply. So it is also concept on the basis of numerical question also came in your exam. So you have to learn this formula. So first of all, M1 has cash currency, demand deposit, and other deposit. M2, M1 plus post office savings. M3, M1 plus time deposits. And M4, M3 plus total post office deposits. And I'm showing you the assignment for this. I have also given to you. Again, problem. Okay. This is the assignment. Look now in your assignment. No, no, no. Hold it. Now this one. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This is the money supply concept I have given to in your assignment also. So look, what is the money supply? Money supply refers to total stock, as I just told you that it's a stock concept. So it's total stock of money held by public, point to be noted, held by public as any particular point of time. So it has two main components: cash currency and demand deposits. And what are the four measurements of money supply? First one, M1. M1 is also known as narrow money. Point to be noted, it is also known as narrow money. So it, what it contains, it has currency with public, demand deposit and other deposit. So formula is cash, C for cash, or मैंने cash currency, demand deposit and other deposit. M2 has M1 all components plus post office savings. M then M3 M3 has M1 plus time deposit, and M4 has M3 plus total post office savings excluding NSC. So if you want to study, the assignment is already given to you. आप इसको डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे, इसके बेस पे हम कुछ न्यूमेरिकल्स क्वेश्चन आपसे नेक्स्ट क्लास में पूछेंगे, पर आपको ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा. इससे पहले मैंने अभी आपको बताया functions of money, and functions of money are not in your syllabus. I have also told you that first of all, money, what is money? Sorry, money is what money does. So it is this is definition given by Walker. एक प्रोफेसर वॉकर है ये, उन्होंने वॉकर ने डेफिनेशन दी है, मनी इज व्हाट मनी डज. इसका मतलब मनी वो है जो मनी करता है. मनी करता क्या है? तो मनी क्या करता है? तो फर्स्ट है, मनी इज ए मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज. मनी इज ए मेजर ऑफ वैल्यू. दिस इज द मेन और प्राइमरी फंक्शन ऑफ मनी. एंड सेकेंडरी फंक्शन, सो मनी इज स्टैंडर्ड डेफर्ड पेमेंट. इट मींस आप पेमेंट अभी नहीं करना चाहते तो फ्यूचर में इसको पोस्टपोन कर सकते हो. तो मनी आपके पेमेंट को पोस्टपोन करने में हेल्प करता है. जैसे कि अभी आप देख रहे हैं कि हमारे आरबीआई ने सभी बैंकों को बोला है कि ड्यू टू कोरोना पैंडेमिक जो लोग अपनी ईएमआई को अभी पे नहीं करना चाहते वो बाद में उनको पोस्टपोन करवा दें. तो उनका 6 महीने डिले हो गया. पहले 3 महीने डिले किया था, अब 3 महीने की और छूट दे दी है. इसका मतलब 31 जुलाई अगस्त तक कोई व्यक्ति अगर अपनी ईएमआई पे नहीं करता है तो उस पर कोई एक्स्ट्रा फाइन नहीं लगाया जाएगा, ना ही उसका क्रेडिट स्कोर बुरा माना जाएगा. तो ये डेफर्ड पेमेंट कर दिया कि अभी पेमेंट नहीं करनी है इसलिए बाद में कर देंगे, जबकि वादा था उनका हर महीने करेंगे, लेकिन वो भी 6 महीने का ड्यू टू पैंडेमिक गवर्नमेंट ने छूट दे दी. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड डेफर्ड पेमेंट. एंड परचेजिंग पावर फॉर स्टोर कर सकते हैं और ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं. ये मैंने आपको समझा दिए हैं, बट मेक श्योर दिस इज नॉट ऑन योर एग्जाम. बड़े में नहीं आएगा, छोटे में हम आपसे पूछ सकते हैं. नॉलेज क्वांटिटी से बता दिया है. अभी हमारा टाइम खत्म हो रहा है, मैं आपको दोबारा से लिंक भेज रहा हूँ, कुछ क्वेश्चन इससे रिलेटेड पूछूंगा, तो आप अभी वेट करिए दोबारा से लिंक मिलने का. सो वेट फॉर 2 मिनट्स. अभी रुकिए आप 1 मिनट, मैं आपको कुछ क्वेश्चन दिखा रहा हूँ, आप स्क्रीनशॉट लीजिए, तब तक उनको सोल्व करेंगे. टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट दिस वन. इन 3 क्वेश्चंस का स्क्रीनशॉट लीजिए, अभी आपसे डिस्कस करता हूं. Screenshot done. Now I am ending the
Yes,
class.
sir.
I am ending the class now.